You hear that? Me neither. Originally thought the power steering pump was pulley was no good. That's turned out to be fine. The noise when I had all this off and I was fixing to take this bracket off to get the power steering pump out, and my arm hit that pulley right there on the alternator and it was rattling, and I knew immediately that the problem was the alternator. Well, I didn't assume it was the alternator from the start, because why? Well, the alternator was only 2.5 years old. So I took the alternator to a jobber store, which is a privately owned NAPA store, and what happened was they didn't want to warranty it. They didn't want to do anything but sell me a new alternator and a core, because I bought this thing where I live, which is 150 miles away, at a NAPA store, and they said a corporate store, they could tell when they sold it, all this other, they're not connected to the same computer system, a bunch of hooey. I don't believe that for a minute. And NAPA headquarters, if you're doing that to these jobber stores, you should stop it, and they should be connected to everything that you have, because there's no sense in somebody like me having a little breakdown when you're not near your home store and having to have a problem. Well, these guys, plus, they really weren't even interested in that. They just wanted to sell me a new one. So what I did was I had to ask them, had to practically browbeat it out of them where a local corporate store was, and they told me. So I went up there, 5 minutes in and out. 5 minutes in and out, buddy. I didn't have the part, because they said, come back at 4 p.m. new part will be here, you can, and I left the alternator there and everything. Guy's name was John something. He's been with the company for 53 or 54 years. Incredible customer service. It's in Arden, North Carolina. That's where that store is. So big thanks to them for honoring the warranty and taking care of it all with no problems. But the jobber store, I'm a die-hard NAPA guy, and here you got this issue. You can't go to a jobber store and get the same treatment as you can at a corporate store. Why? I don't know. Because they're stupid. It is kind of stupid if you ask me. But anyway, my problem's fixed. I didn't spend a penny on it, and you can hear it's quiet. And I'm going to go and get me a cup of coffee. Oh, hey, might as well subscribe while you're here. It's free, no obligations. Later.